Welcome back to this Rift Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us, as always, is my toon, Seraphis, and of course is the nicely covered up, armor-wise, Tallahassee. How are you this evening, mate?
I'm good because I'm naked.
What? You're not naked. I'm staring at... Oh, no! Don't tell me you're playing naked. Oh,
How else would I play?
oh, that is so disturbing. You know what, I think actually I prefer to see your nipples in the game rather than no. Even though I can't see, just the image, yeah, no. Thank you so much. I'm now awake. I was struggling a little bit, but I'm now wide awake. And of course, hopefully you guys...
Now that we've lost all our followers...
Yeah, I was just going to say, thanks a lot for that. We've gone from over 850 followers to 1 because you're playing naked. Anyway, hopefully you folks at home are wide awake now with that startling revelation. And welcome, of course, as always, to this episode of our Rift Let's Play. As we are in, let's have a look, where are we? We're in Argent Glade once again. And you can see we've got a bunch of quests around us to the north and the northwest, which we'll definitely be attacking. By the way, just another shout out to the wonderful guildies that we ran the Realm of the Fae instance with last episode. Seraphim, of course, which you, Tallahassee, took the time out to hunt down on this server, the Wolfsbane server. What a great bunch of guys, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they were excellent. I really like them.
Yep, same here. They're our type of player.
They're my kind of crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we had a semi-naked dwarf dancing around. And of course, the best thing about those guys is that they really knew their roles and they were great players and really patient, of course, as well. And once again, guys, if you are watching from the Seraphim Guild, thank you very much for helping us out in that last episode. And of course, Tallahassee, no doubt, actually, hang on, let's have a look. If I open up the Dungeon Finder here, because no doubt, mate, we're going to be running other instances in the future. And in fact, I can see here that another one has actually opened up. We've got Realm of the Fae, level 15 to 22, and we've also got the Iron Tomb. Now, how come that's opened up? Is that because I notice now you're level 18, by the way? Was that why it's opened up?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't actually see it as being open. But then again, I'm not actually the leader of the group.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Well, it definitely has opened up, and again, I'm not entirely sure why. Let's just have a quick look in the quest log to see if something's appeared in there, maybe. No, it hasn't. And of course, guys, if you're confused at home watching, going, hang on a minute, Seraphis, how come you're only level 17 and Tallahassee's level 18, and how come you've still got Realm of the Fae quests in your log? Didn't you do it last week? Yes, we did do it in the last episode, but of course I did it on my healer and not on my normal Let's Play character, so that's why. I'll definitely do another run with the guys. I'll do that off camera, of course, and bring myself up to speed in between our filming of the episodes. But in the meantime, mate, we've got lots to do, I think, lots of questing. And by the way, starting off over here, I can see I've got a Chloromancer here. He's got a quest for me, and I was looking at this before, and I wanted to save it until you were around. Maybe you can help me out here, because I'm awfully confused. I won't go through the details of the quest, but basically, the reward lists a thing, and it looks to me, well, it says the reward is a Chloromancer, which it's saying is a healing soul. I mean, I'm going to hit my N key and bring up what everyone knows is the soul tree, where I'm a Stormcaller and a Pyromancer and an Elementalist. Tallahassee, why is this quest offering me a soul, a profession? I just don't get it, and how on earth could I use it?
Well, okay. You know there are 8 souls plus a PvP soul that you can get in the game?
Right. Oh.
Well, these quests allow you to go ahead and pick up those additional souls so you can create your additional roles.
Ah.
So if you press N and have a look at your talent tree, down the bottom it's got slots for 5 different roles, which you can go ahead and purchase.
Oh, hang on. Mine doesn't have slots, but I can see there's a big empty gap right down the bottom of the window. Will that eventually turn into slots, will it?
That's right. So you'll be able to purchase 5 slots.
Wow.
And then create multiple roles.
Okay, so this is how we go about doing what you explained to us a few episodes back now, where it's like, and I say like in inverted commas, the dual talent ability from WoW, where basically you can build a 3-soul tree, or a 3-tree talent build like we're looking at right now, and then I could basically choose, like, build another one which out of one of those slots that you're talking about. The slots are like the dual talents, are they?
That's right.
Okay, so with my second slot, which again I can't see right now, but let's pretend I had one, what we're saying is that by doing this quest and by getting as a reward the Chloromancer soul, I could build, for example, I've got Stormcaller, Pyromancer and Elementalist. I could, if I wanted to, build a character that is a Stormcaller, Pyromancer and Chloromancer instead, if I wish, because I'd own that soul.
Yep, that way you can have a little extra utility and help do some off healing as well.
Wow. You know, seriously, mate, this game, in terms of the way that you can build your character and the freedom that you have to mold a character to your own particular playstyle or the need of the group or whatever, it just blows me away. The more and more I learn about it, it's just absolutely incredible. And you know what? I don't think a lot of people who don't play Rift realize that the character building and the skill building in this game is so deep and so flexible, because I don't know about you, mate, but they don't seem to make a huge song and dance about it on their website or anything. I mean, I'd be shoving this down everybody's throats, because you can basically, you know, it's the complete opposite of WoW, which forces you down one talent tree. This is saying, hey, you know, we've got 8 souls, go for it, build them how you like, talent it how you like, we don't care. I mean, unless I've got it wrong.
Yeah, to me it really seems like they're just saying, hey, here's a bunch of talents, go screw around with them, find out what you like, build the playstyle that you want.
Yep.
And just play the game.
Yep, I love it. And in fact, that's probably how I would describe Rift in general to anyone who's watching today that hasn't played it. For goodness sake, go and get the free trial. There's always a link to the free trial in the doobly-doo underneath this video. Go click on it. You've got 7 days to give it a go. Check it out for yourself. You've got nothing to lose at all. Highly recommend it. Alright, so basically this guy wants me to receive a planar shard from a rift and then tear open a hole to the plane of death and draw through the corrupted dude. I think in one of our earlier episodes recently, mate, you did that at the end of a rift. Would that be right? Is that the same sort of quest that you did?
Yep.
Alright, there we go.
That's exactly what I...
Alright, perfect. So we're going to accept that. Good stuff. Thank you, as always, for the explanation. Now I can see up north we've got a bunch of quests. I don't know about you, but I'm up for a bit of questing, bit of killing now that we've done our dungeon running. And of course we'll return to dungeons in the future. We'll go to, as you can see here, the Iron Tomb, and indeed probably end up in the realm of the Fae again at some point. But you up for some questing in the meantime?
I certainly am. And,
all right,
just before we get underway...
Yep, just bring up Sandal, by the way, yes.
Some people may have noticed that there is a cat hanging around called Battle Cat.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, we didn't explain this, did we?
Yeah.
Hello,
no, I
Battle
did
Cat.
a bit of a respec.
Yep.
And I picked up Beastmaster.
Beastmaster.
Yeah,
and that's given you this cat?
That's me. It has.
So, hang on. So, once again, remembering, folks, that Tallahassee has been a warrior, a DPS-focused, I think you said... What sort of thing would you relate it to in WoW, your original warrior build?
Sort of Fury / Combat Rogue, so Fury Warrior / Combat Rogue.
Right, again, highlighting the flexibility of the class system here. But yes, you got yourself a new soul, and it was Beastmaster. So obviously gives you a pet. So now we've got 2 pets in the party. That's one cool looking cat, by the way. Now, not only just giving you the pet, presumably this will give you a bunch of new skills as well, yeah?
It does, yes. And there's a couple of buffs that you may see.
Yes.
So there's Companion's Protection, which increases all of the party's armor.
Oh, I see that. Companion's Protection increases armor by 158. Oh, so that comes up because of your new Beastmaster?
Yep, because you've got an option with your pets to go ahead and change it from just a DPS to protective companion.
Oh, what you mean? So from a DPS attacking pet to a tanky pet, you can actually choose that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very cool.
Then the next one along is called Bond of Might, which is a strength buff.
Oh yeah, there we go. Bond of Might increases strength by 9. And by the way, obviously the entire party gets these buffs of yours, not just yourself. Unless you've buffed me, have you? Or is it automatically party-wide?
It's automatically party-wide, or it's talented to be party-wide.
Great, great. I see another one here. Bond of Alacrity. I don't know what that word means.
Yeah, no idea either, but that one just increases out-of-combat movement speed by 15%, so that's like aspect of the cheetah for a hunter.
Oh, from WoW? Oh, okay. Oh, look at that, yeah. Brilliant. Oh, gosh. And hang on, Bond of Feline Grace, that's yours as well.
Yep, so just increases dexterity by 18.
What a fantastic addition. So what did you actually ditch from your original three-pronged soul tree in order to get the Beastmaster?
Champion.
And what was champion? I honestly, because I haven't played a warrior, so I have no clue. Is that the paladin sort of thing, or was it a DPS?
No, it's a DPS tree.
Yeah.
But it's sort of two-hand DPS.
Oh, yeah. So
I've still got Paragon, then I've got Beastmaster and Paladin.
Right, great, wow. And so obviously you're enjoying it, and obviously adds a lot of DPS to the party, so that's good. Oh, it'll be fun to have to wrangle two pets. Now, have you got yours set to tanky mode or DPS mode? And by the way, is that something you can do on the fly, or is that a talented option that you're talking about there?
It's actually well, it is a talent in a way, because it comes when you spec into the tree.
Right.
So it's one of the roots that comes up.
Oh, okay, yep. So what's it set to at the moment?
It's there. It is set to tanky.
Alright, so in other words, that's a cue for me not to right-click on the mobs and send Sandal off, because we'll be using your Battle Cat as the tank, basically, yeah?
Yes, please.
Alright, let's see if we can actually hold ourselves to that. In the meantime, off we go. A questing we shall go. Let's get ourselves some XP. I'm, just for the record, almost halfway, by the way, to, what am I, to level 18. So I've got a bit of catching up to go.
Right, we're going to go to that rift as well.
Oh, so this might give me a chance to get my, my 4th soul, of course. Right, so it looks like it's just forming. Can we use something on here? Haven't we got something we can use? A planar lure or something?
Planar lure?
Yep. Right, so what's this? What's this thing that popped up? Why did a chest pop up then? That was weird. It looked like an ale chest or something.
Yeah, it's because we drew it out.
Ah, okay.
I have no idea what it says there.
No, neither me. Something said not the autumnal ale. Your 3 sheets to the wind. Okay, so it's obviously got something to do with the reason for the rift coming in, or the storyline, or something like that. And of course, folks, you can't go far in Talara without there being a rift, which is great because of course it gives you all sorts of additional rewards, lots of XP, let alone it being a lot of fun, of course. Right, now we're going to try my new Cinder Burst here, which is the big oh, fireball. Didn't even get a chance to set it off. Now, should I make our group public? I should, shouldn't I? No, hang on.
You can just merge the groups.
Okay, I don't have a merge group option, unfortunately. You know what, I'm going to hand leadership over to you. There you go, because you're a better group master than I am. I have no clue what I'm doing. And all hell starts to break loose here, folks. We've got mobs spawning left, right, and centre. There we go, we've got a couple of groups set now. We're in a raid, which of course is great for anyone here who's a healer, because they can then see everyone in the party and make sure that they're healing anyone in the party, of course.
I'm so drunk.
And Tallahassee's drunk. Well, that's good. You know what? You still probably play better than I am. Even though you're drunk. Is that your...
Drunk in game and in real.
Oh, in game and in real. Okay. Oh, so am I. Hang on. Why are we drunk? So that's got something to do with that autumnal ale. I really don't know what's going on. How come a rift is making us drunk? Doesn't seem to make any sense to me, but anyway.
I don't know, but that sounds like the best kind of rift.
Yeah, yeah. So we've got fire rifts, we've got life rifts, we've got death rifts, and we've got drunken, disorderly rifts by the sound of things. It sounds good to me. Right, so there we go. We've got 2 groups now, 7 people in our group, and there's the cask of ale again, and autumnal. So I've got a funny feeling that this is some new event, some themed event or something, perhaps like a world event, maybe that we're not up on. I'm not sure, because there's definitely
I have no idea.
Well, there's definitely a seasonal theme going on, and you know what? There's definitely a whole bunch of mobs. Wow. Okay, I'm going to drop my ground of power, which, folks, as you know, allows me to have 10% extra damage. Of course, take 10% more, but we're really going to need that extra bit of DPS. Sandal's still alive. He's not doing too well, but he is still alive. How's Beast going?
He's alright.
Alright, that's good, because of course he's probably in tank mode, so that's good.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to drop my AoE. Oh no, I blinked. I keep using a blink instead of the AoE. It's terrible. Because the spell icons look so similar. Right, and we'll drop a living bomb in that mob there. And nice big cast. Oh, and it died before I managed to get the cast off. We'll try that again. Rift sealed, look at that, we're successful. Looks like we've got some loot here. And we have plane shard, planerite, and ethereal planar dust. Now, I have to do something, don't I?
You do. You said that you won't be able to do it because we didn't seal the rift.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So
Actually, no. Did you get a planar shard or plane shard?
I think I did. Hang on, having a look.
Okay, because you should be
yes, a plane
able
shard.
to use that.
Oh, okay. Quest item, plane shard. Get a plane shard from the rift. So what you're saying? I actually use it. Oh, that's the person I need.
Yeah.
I think.
No, this is my guy.
Oh, okay.
So if you go into your bag,
Yep, I can see the plane shard there.
no, there'll be the what's it called? The soul net or something along those.
Oh, Chloromancer's soul net. Use this to net the corrupted soul of the Chloromancer. Okay, there we go. Drawing the soul out. Thank you very much. Now, do I have to use this plane shard or anything, or I just have it in my bags?
No, just kill it.
Alright.
Or it heals through.
There we go.
There we go.
Alright, so now if I look at that quest, the soul of the Chloromancer, oh, it's complete, and I'll be able to hand that in. Fantastic. Alright, that's okay, we can do that at the end of the episode. I see up north we've got some more quest objectives up there. Give ourselves a bit of a refresh of our buffs. Give myself my intellect buff, and off we go. And as always, of course, Talara is looking just gorgeous. I was doing some thinking between episodes and trying to figure out what it is. What is the X factor in this game that makes it look so good? Because of course it scales so well on most computers. It's certainly my computer's no amazing beast, not compared to yours, but it still looks fantastic. And I think I've said this before, but it's definitely got something to do with the lighting. The lighting in this game really makes a zone, if you ask me, and especially when
it really pops.
Yeah, like you can tell when it's dusk. it just changes up the entire feel of a zone. It's incredible. Now, why is that still... Oh, kill goblins with the blessing of the vigil. Okay. So are these the goblins that we need?
Anytime you want to kill stuff.
I'm coming. Oh, yep, these are the goblins for sure. Alright. Good stuff. And what is that? Destroy the goblin dragon idols. There we go. Nice. Alright, so it looks like everything's in this area. I can see over there there's a goblin catapult as well that we need to destroy. And have I lost Sandal? I think I have. Whoops.
Yeah, he died.
Oh, poor old Sandal. Let's bring him up again. Summon our Lesser Earth Elemental, aka Sandal. Now, speaking of Sandal, have you played any... what game is that? God, I've gone blank. It's...
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age 2. Because you've been playing... You've had a number of games on your plate at the moment. You've got The Witcher 2. Yeah, you're obviously always playing Dragon Age 2. Oops.
I play too many games.
Yeah, I think you do. People always accuse me of playing too many games, but you're worse than I am. Goblin Catapult. Okay. That's,
I got it.
Yeah, that's all sparkly for me.
Yeah, then go click on it.
Alright. Here we go. Looks like we've got to destroy these catapults. Whoa! There we go. The and aside from the lighting, I mean, look at that view out there. You know, the draw distance is just fantastic. But the actual design of the landscape, it's so believable, and it creates some really cool feeling zones, like like you're wandering through a narrow valley, or you're out exposed in the open. It's all very, I mean, I know this sounds dumb, but it's very realistic. It makes, I don't know, whatever it does is that it triggers some emotion of being there for me. I don't know if that's just me. In fact, it probably is just me, isn't it? I don't know. But the zones don't seem like they're built in a map editor and just stuck willy-nilly for the hell of it. It actually feels like...
No, they seem...
Yeah, like landscape. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
In fact, maybe, I don't know, maybe they modelled it off some real-life areas or something. I'm not sure. Because that's one thing that's recently been discovered in Final Fantasy XIV, and it's being labelled as the copy-paste effect, and nobody kind of realised it until a guy made a video of it and highlighted it, and that is that as you run through, especially a zone like Thanalan, you start to notice that the rocks and the shape of the terrain repeat, and it's like they've kind of gone into a map editor and just hit copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, which of course pulls you right out of the immersion and makes it it's really dodgy. I mean, maybe they ran out of time and they didn't have the development time to do it properly. I don't know, but they certainly haven't done this in Talara, that's for sure. Beautiful looking areas.
No, they put a lot of time into getting Talara just right.
Yep. And in fact, of course, as you know, Tallahassee, by the time this video airs, it'll be over, but right now we've got the E3 show on, and I was watching an interview with some of the Trion boys and girls, the developers, who, by the way, are a great bunch of people to watch being interviewed. They've got a really good bent on things, and if they're to be believed, they certainly... Oh, a mana pot. That's good. We haven't got any of those. They are all about making things fun for the player. They're sort of trying to take all the aspects of MMOs that are crappy in other MMOs, and they've said it themselves, we just want people to be able to have fun, and their guiding design decision is actually a simple question, which is, is this fun, and is this something I can achieve relatively quickly without feeling like easy mode? So it's a really fine balance, combined, of course, with the balancing that we've talked about in the past in terms of being able to actually balance all this flexibility of the skill system. Very clever bunch of boys and girls, if you ask me. Definitely one of my favourite developers at the moment. They also...
I think they've been doing really well.
Yeah, well, I think they also have another game underway as well. I can't remember what it's called, and I don't think it's an MMO. Yeah, but I think it's like a co-op game or something. I'll have to double check on that. But hey, if it's anything like the quality of this game, then it's going to be fantastic. And in fact, I would be as bold to say that these guys have quality on the brain just as much as Blizzard have. Like the, you know, very... I've not actually come across a bug yet. Have you?
Not yet.
Like not a glaring bug.
I'm sure there are bugs, but...
Yeah. If there are, they're definitely hard to find. There's been a lot of quality control. And of course, you know, you work in the software industry yourself. You know how much a lot of companies tend to skip the whole QA thing because it costs a lot of money, takes a lot of time, and they figure, the customers can find the bugs. But obviously these guys have decided that that's not a valid approach and have spent the time and money doing it themselves to get a quality product out. And I think in the long run it's going to benefit them because a lot of us will stay around for a very long time. Now, I'm looking at my quest map.
They've already got a couple million subs, eh?
Yeah, you did right actually. I think they announced that at the E3, so congratulations to you, Trion, by the way. It's fantastic. Now, I'm seeing a quest marker just a bit north of us. Are you?
Yeah, it's inside the cave.
Oh, collect the talon of Mailforge in the cave. You did right. Read your quest, Sambo. Good lord. Of all the people that should be reading a quest, it's me. Alright, we're doing well. I'm about 3.5 bars away from leveling, by the way. So getting there. Wow, what a cool cave. I love the three-dimensionality of everything as well, like the up and down, you know. There's a lot of... It's not just left and right, there's a lot of Z-axis going on. I wonder if that person would be open to an invite from the party.
Maybe I'll just kill it. Take it.
What are we looking for here? Collect the talon of Mailforge in the cave. Am I...
Yeah, so we need to kill that guy that's just...
Oh, the one that just died.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to invite that
pop
person?
Back up in a sec.
Okay. Well, hopefully, if what we're saying is true and that the Trion guys are good about their design, then they won't make mob spawn for there won't be a big delay in between mob spawns. And there we go. You can see that they've done just that, not making us wait around for hours. And there we go, Talon of Mailforge all done. And that's good timing actually, because we've just run out of time for this episode, so I think it's time for us to head back. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 hand-ins I can see back at the Quicksilver College there. And okay. No player, we're not going to steal your kill. Yep. And that leaves us with a few more for the next episode. Oh, I might get quite close to level 17. Now, when did you ding? You're 19. I didn't see that happen.
Yeah, I did say that I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, talking away far too much as always. Congratulations, my friend. It's very good. Let's have a look and see if that opens up anything in the dungeon finder. No, they're all still closed because I'm not the leader anymore. Now, refresh my memory, but what level do you get... Oh, hang on, I was going to say what level do you get mounts? I know we've already got mounts, but... At, for example, level 20, will 20. You get a faster mount, or is there anything special that happens at level 20 in this game that you know of?
It's just a normal mount.
Oh, okay. Alright, going to use my fire blasty thing here. Okay, looks like they've changed that because that's not actually doing any damage to you guys now.
No, it is doing damage to Battle Cat.
Okay, it's definitely not doing damage to players. That's interesting. Whoa, who did I target? Okay, I've just targeted someone
on the other side of the map.
Yep, well, you're welcome. No problem. I did that deliberately so we'd get more XP. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's right.
I worry about you someday.
Some days. I think it's easier to probably say that some days you don't have to worry about me. Anyway. Keeping you on your toes.
I don't think there is a day like that.
I've just keeping you on your toes.
The road is just down there, so we'll kill everything here. And head down.
What's just down there?
Down to the road.
Oh, the road. Yep. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. Killing things is good, especially when the combat's lots of fun, and of course nets us additional XP and a chance to roam around in the pretty world of the Snarebrush Grot. Which is an interesting name for a zone. There you have it. And so obviously our party member that we've picked up here is a rogue. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the class system in Rift, a rogue is how you basically get a hunter. And I say hunter in inverted commas. I mean, you can see him there. He's got a bow and arrow. He's got a pet. Would be a typical sort of WoW hunter. Must admit, I wouldn't mind trying a hunter in this game, mate. Have you rolled one yet?
Not really, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I do like hunters, even though, you know, they're generally known as easy mode. Still a lot of fun can be had, and of course it means that you're not relying on other people generally. It's a very soloable class in most games, as I'd imagine it would be here.
Yep, auto shot for the win.
Yeah, you got it. Auto shot for the win. And of course, if you're, you know, the type that likes to play Pokemon, or you owned a Tamagotchi back in the day, building up a pet will satisfy your pet needs, of course. Lots of fun. Alright, here we go. Or frustration, yeah. No, actually, what's frustration is a bad hunter player in a dungeon run where they just send their pet in all over the place and aggro everything. There's nothing worse. Nothing worse. But then again, on the flip side of that coin, of course, there's almost nothing better than a great playing hunter as well. Alright, here we go. Lots of hand-ins. We got notoriety. 750 Quicksilver Scholar rep there. We're trying to get our notoriety up so we can buy from the Quartermaster. What do we got here? A cloth belt. And, oh, that is much better. We're going to wear that one. Mud splattered wrap there. Definitely want that. Okay, I'm 2 bars away. Will we get to level? We've got here a rifle, a wand, intelligence, and wisdom. Oh, there's some good wands there as well. We'll take. You know what? I'm going to be able to use most of these. This is great. Oh, and I got bookworm. Look at that. Finally did it. Earned the respect of the Quicksilver Scholars. So very happy about that. Thank you very much. And of course that means hopefully I'll be able to talk to the Quartermaster.
Wisdom and life.
And another example there, by the way, of a very nice player saying thank you very much for grouping with me. He said, still mate, I'm yet to come across an idiot in this game. It's just fantastic. Okay, here we go. We are going to pick up our new soul. This is great. The Chloromancer is what we get. Quest completed. The soul of the Chloromancer. Let's hit our N and... Okay, now you're going to have to explain to me, Tallahassee, I still don't see any slots in my talent tree here. And unless has it appeared in my bags or something maybe? No?
No, it doesn't. It's... If you were to respec...
Yeah.
You see on where it has your main... or the icon for the calling, I guess. If you click on that,
yep,
it'll have the list of other
souls
there, so you'll be able to select them.
So here we go.
You can't have any selected at the time.
Okay. So this is a preview, so I can click on that and, oh, look at that, it's actually brought up that tree in the talent tree itself, so I can actually go in and check out what talents and abilities I can get. That's a great idea.
Yeah, so it's a preview.
Okay, now if I actually wanted to slot that though, what do I have to do?
So you'd need to go to your class trainer.
Oh, yep.
Get him to reset your souls.
Right.
And then you'll be able to add it in. Or alternatively, you could go ahead and...
Until next time.
Trying to think of the right word here. You could buy a new role.
Yep.
And then start adding those to it.
Oh.
So you can create a new role for yourself.
Right, so you're saying that we've basically got a choice of either just keeping this one 3-treed talent tree here and swapping the various souls in and out, or in the case where, and this will be the case, if I look at my normal soul tree where I've got a very DPS heavy setup, I could actually just keep this the way it is, but then buy an entire new role and set up another 3 so that I can switch between the 2 at any time.
That's right.
Right. So in that later way, I then wouldn't mess up what I've already got here. I'd be adding just another complete role and starting from scratch. Or I could mess this up if I just wanted to ditch one of the 3 and slot in Chloromancer without having to buy a new role. So I'm presuming the choice is mine. Right. Gotcha. Well, that's very interesting and that's very flexible, as we always say. I will have to investigate that and figure it out, because I wouldn't mind. A lot of viewers, by the way, I know have said, hey Sambo, in order to help out Tallahassee rather than being a hindrance, you should get the Chloromancer role because it would add a lot of support and help him out. So I guess we could help you out, and I guess we could make ourselves a role with the Chloromancer featuring in it. How easy is it to switch between roles, by the way? Is it just basically something that you cast and you can switch at any time, presumably out of combat, or do you have to go see your trainer to do that?
No, you just select the role, you click on activate, and then it activates the...
Great, so if we were grouping in a rift or something and I was in DPS and then suddenly we lost our healer or whatever, I could, as long as I'm presumably out of combat, I could just switch to my role with Chloromancer in it and away we go, and then once that's done I could switch back and be DPS as long as I could cast it, yeah?
Right, that's right.
Wow, that is fantastic. And by the way, I'm just over here picking up, you won't be able to see it, but I can pick up another one, an Archon or an Archon here, which I think, by the way, is the PvP one. We'll accept that quest there. I've got a Professor here, which has got who's got a couple of repeatables. Yep, revealing fairies, etc. So he's got daily quests here. It's just fantastic how there's always something to do, always something to pick up wherever you are. There's, you know, there's always activities, and they're all different from each other as well. Got another repeatable quest there, and I think I saw another actual quest over this way somewhere. So obviously I'm going to be getting a lot of quests now to pick up more souls, I'd imagine. I mean, how many have you had come up?
Well, you get all of them come up.
Oh, so all 8 will eventually pop.
Yeah, so depending on where you are, I know in Sanctum all the warriors are there.
Right.
And I've already picked up 6 of them.
Okay, alright, and that's obviously why I'm seeing them here, because of course if we look, folks, on the map, you can see we're at Quicksilver College, which, correct me if I'm wrong, Tallahassee is basically the centre of mages and magics, and so that's obviously why these are appearing for me here, I'd imagine.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright, well there we go. So you can see, folks, lots and lots to do in a future episode, lots of customization. Just absolutely fantastic, giving, at the end of the day, giving the player the choice as to how they wish to build their character, not being locked down to one particular thing. And gosh, I can't get up the blimmin' hill, trying to take a shortcut. I should know, in all MMOs, you never try to take the shortcut because you end up taking longer. There we go. Where is he? There he is, our fine feathered friend Tallahassee. Well, that's it, folks. I think we've run way over time. Thanks for the explanation of that, Tallahassee. I'll definitely have to look into that and perhaps make ourselves a whole new role so we can continue with this DPS build, but also build ourselves a nice support one. We'll see how that goes. So in the meantime, folks, thank you very much for joining us in this episode. Certainly hope you did enjoy it. Tallahassee, thank you as always for giving up your precious time and for covering your nipples once again. We're always very appreciative of that. And we hope we see you guys at home in the next episode. Of course, until then, it's me, Sambo, Tallahassee, and Seraphis saying take care. We'll see you later, and bye-bye.